Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the show. Here we are with a new backyard video, just showing off the Wednesday pickup books and some other collectibles, such as my original artwork from friends, artists, and some prints from them as well. So we're going to come over here to the Strawberry Land and let you guys see what's going on over here today. Actually, you know what, we're going to go back over here real quick and see the temp. What do we got going on here? There we go, guys. Almost 90 degrees. It just rained, so temperature dropped a little bit. It was pretty hot today. It's getting up there. But yeah, that's what we got going on in the strawberry world. This bad boy right here is going to get munched tomorrow. As you can see, the other side still needs some sun to it, so we're going to set that just like that. So that way tomorrow's sun's going to come up and get that. And then we got another slightly red one. That's got another day to go on it. And I'll eat that one tomorrow. Let's see, we got another slightly... Oh, we got another good bunch of white berries coming on. I don't know if we'll get to these before everything is, the frost comes in, but we might get to munch on these. Wow, there's a decent berry going on down there. Yeah, see guys, just a little bit of time, effort, taking care of them bugs that, think that this is their home, which, it is. You got to be a little courteous because some of these work together to help the plants. But yeah, check this out. That runner that was coming off the other day, look at that. See, if this was to touch the soil, this right here would actually turn into another plant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that keep going, and this is going to keep going, growing up about another foot and a half, and this will turn into another plant, and then so on and so forth. Which then I can take those into a long box like this, pun intended, and start propagating. So these are wild, these are ever-bearing, so that's why they're still producing fruit here in the end of, or the beginning, middle of August. So let's go inside and see what we got as far as the collectibles. Oh, there's a moose. Thank you for snotting up the door all the time. What's up, Moo Moose? Want to say what's up to everybody? Huh? No? Ain't got nothing to say? Love you, big old mooch. Alright, guys. Got some artwork to show you. This is a little provocative first thing to be shown here. But, actually, let me start from what I would call a beginning here. And, we'll go with this. Now, like I said, this is, we'll go with this first. Alright, this is basically artwork, original artwork, prints from people I know, inspiring artists that I've met, talked to, just things that I like to keep around and, that help fuel my imagination and creativity and know where to go and where not to go, So, everything I'm about to show you, I can honestly say, is in my art collection, as far as comic books, in anything collection-wise, this stack right here, I would have to say, is pretty much what I would value the most out of everything, personally. So let's get on to it. First, we got this Corey Taylor, Volume 3, from Alex Wood, or better known as A Goth and Cloth, here on YouTube. Alex is an amazing person, been a great friend throughout the years, and I would literally have to formulate some elaborate lie to say anything bad about the guy. He's just, I highly suggest checking out his website, shadowmask.net. If it's still up, I believe it is. But you can find him on YouTube and look at a lot of the sculpts for these masks. I actually have, when he sent this to me, there's a video here on my YouTube if you look through all my past videos and stuff. But I figured I'd show it. I mean, it's amazing. All these are elastic. Those are real staples. All the way through, that's real cordage. It's just great. I mean, he's even gotten down to the point where he scuffed up all the buttons. Real leather work. Inside is fully sculpted. It's the jaw moves. It's one of the coolest things that I've seen as far as a mask thing that I've ever owned, bought, or seen. So thank you very much, Alex. And if you guys are interested, I believe he still sells these as well as other masks So definitely look them up. A lot of people get freaked out when they see this and they don't know what it is, but those that know what it is are like, oh my god, where'd you get that? And so figured I'd show it off. The Pat Barrett Stan Alive sketch here from the Garbage Pail Kids brand new series 2. I pulled this out of that box that I did a couple of weeks back, a video for. There was only one sketch in the box, excuse me, and it was actually a pretty cool sketch. I've seen some that I was just kind of like, I would have kind of been upset if I got that. But this one was really cool. I've got the other card, the original card, downstairs, as well as a magnet that my buddy Yuli, in the video that opened up the box with me, gave me. So this is awesome. Love Garbage Pail Kids. This right here is a lithograph signed by Todd McFarlane that was sent to my son for his 10th birthday. Excuse me. You gotta love that Michigan weather. Anyways, this is probably one of the coolest things because it's something that I've always enjoyed, Spawn, and it was sent to my son to kind of inspire him to be like, you know, you can draw, you can take your imagination and turn anything that you think about and, you know, want to dream up into a reality that others may enjoy just as much as I did with Spawn. So thank you very much, Todd. This is a very cool thing, as well as the other things that you sent him. If you guys actually want to see the video, it's called Damien's Gift Box, in which I created a Spawn gift box to put all this stuff in. I suggest checking it out. This is a lithograph from the HBO special, so if anybody's ever watched that, you'll kind of get you'll see why everything's illustrated in a weird manner, I guess you could say. But yeah, thank you very much, Todd. Brings me to one of my more prized possessions in my collection, and this is given to me by my cousin Tyler Dombrowski. He actually colored the cover to phanto-sci Gray, and you know, he gave this to me because he knows one of my favorite all-time greatest horror movies is Night of the Living Dead, the original one. So every day I have this sitting to where when I go down into the basement where I work on all my art, and you know, I got my desk and everything set up, it's pretty much one of the first things that I see, as well as a lot of all the stuff, you know. So it's inspirational artwork. Thank you very much, Ty. Here we got TC Core, and this is called Chains. This actually, I have an interview video from this, which I apologize for the audio quality. There's really nothing I could do at the time with this camera and thousands of people walking around. So I apologize for the audio quality, but if you can listen and you can endure the crowd noise, it's a pretty good interview. But I'm not sure who this model is. If anybody knows who she is, please tell me. I thought it was Jana Jameson for a little while, but then I wasn't sure 100%, so I'm not 100%. If anybody knows, let me know. I know he takes a lot of people and illustrates them in his artwork, so this is just magnificent. This is the print I was given for backing Tome 1 from 44 Flood on Kickstarter. This print is just, it's called the Death Tarot, and it's illustrated by Menton James Matthews, which you can see the signature and the embossed icon there, where it goes up to this point is Menton James Matthews III, if anybody is wondering. And then this side is, if anybody reads 10 Grand, you'll be aware that this is Templesmith, Ben Templesmith, and there's his logo. That's a couple fuzzies on the inside of there. I need to actually get some frames and hang a lot of these up. That's why they're still in their storage bags. But yes, amazing. Thank you very much, guys. And speaking of Tome 2 right now is on Kickstarter, and if anybody would like to back Tome 2, it would be very much appreciated, simply because there's only a couple of days left. I'm going to set you guys down for a second here, give you a little more goth and cloth exposure while I pull the prints out here. Alright guys, here we got, as seen in my 200 subscriber contest, or not contest, but video a few months back, the Tom Orzechowski hand-lettered onomatopoeias. Anybody that doesn't know what an onomatopoeia is, you're looking at it. Pow, bram, thoom, spack, crack, doom, 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 doom. Yeah, there's a sound code for you guys. But yeah, these are all hand done by Tom, given to me, which I took without hesitation. Guys mentored me in lettering for the past few years. I believe Scott has one of these as well. This is to my wife Jenny. She's a huge Deadpool fan, especially Tony Moore's rendering. Love that. Rah! Headpool. This is a Ken Hunt print from the Motor City Comic Con. This was actually in promotion for the Peace Fund to help Eli. More on that in the interview with Ken Hunt. You can find on my channel. These are some prints, and to tell you the truth, man, they're going to be at Motor City Comic Con this year, and I have to get. The guy's wife was selling them, and he wasn't there, so I didn't get his name. But I had to pick these up. They're, as you can see, my wife's a big Deadpool fan. I'm a big Night of the Living Dead fan, so I had to pick these prints up. Awesome, awesome work. Alright, and then this is where things kind of get into the original artwork side of things, and forbid me if this takes too long, but I do get to my weekly pickup this week, so if you guys are still around, awesome. Not, sorry, you're missing out on some good stuff. Alright, it'd probably be better to do it this way. Alright, this is, everybody says, what's phanto-sci? This is phanto-sci, okay? I don't want to give away too much as far as the story, because it's a good read, and I highly recommend it. This is Shiloh James's artwork, and it speaks for itself. I mean, what can I say? What should I say? It's ridiculous. And most would say, wow, that took forever. Yes, it did take forever, but that's only because he tediously kept going back at it, which, you know, most would have stopped a long time ago before putting in a lot of that detail. And he goes the distance. This is the cover for phanto-sci, the white version. This is a print that was sent to me. I lettered the book, so he sent me some things in order to do that, and one of the main things was this Spawn that he had done. This is, wow. All I can say is, as far as Spawn goes, anybody that knows how much I like Spawn, to get this as payment for doing something I love to do, lettering, I was just blown back. I thought it was a little excessive, but in reality it was incentive, because this is just, you guys can enjoy. Let me get in there and show you how much detail. And I know you're saying, why isn't this guy working on something like DC? You know, we've been asking that question to a lot of people, and it's harder to get into this industry than most people understand, so that's about the best I can say in that. Yeah, here we go. This was a page from the phanto-sci, an old page. I'm not sure if we're using any of the artwork or if it's re-rendered or what's going on, but it was just from the first run that we were going with. And I know Shiloh has been going with a different style for the second run to make things a little easier for everybody. The first phanto-sci had a lot of hidden, not things like you would go, oh wow, there's something hidden in there really, but more they meant things, like the flags, the way that they're shaped, you know, the way things are laid out, the necklace, all these things. I mean, you know, as you can see, the head here, the other head. I mean, there's a lot of things that it was put in there that just went over people's heads. So we're going with a different style this time, or he is, I should say. But since I'm part of the team, damn it, I can say we. This was one of his quick little renderings of Batman. I would say that the ears are a bit too long in this. Other than that, I love this image, the way that it's rendered. It's just different than anything that anybody's doing out there. The only reason why I say the ears are a bit too long is just because of the functionality. If they were kind of, you know, maybe caught up here and then kind of rounded back, like right here. But that's just me nitpicking things that I'm not in control of. And I appreciate the artwork for what it is, because this is, I can't do this. I can't. I'll tell you that. One day maybe, but he's on a whole nother level right now. That's, as you can see, he's very, very good. This was a Spider-Man cover, I believe he was going for. This is actually artwork that was sent to me from Alex. There we go. He knows I'm a big fan of Spawn. This was sent to me with the mask, so thank you again very much, Alex. Some more Shiloh. This is some wire sketch drawing that he did. Psylocke, trying to get the layout of her. This is a Creech print that he had done, a drawing of Greg Capullo's Creech. And as you can see, that's the face and the eyes, and then the chest. It's a little crazy and chaotic, but if you know what the character is, you can see that these are tentacles that are coming around up in the front and stuff. There's a lot of crazy things, like there's the Sophiso logo right there. As you can see, here we go. See the logo right there. That's right there too. So, a lot of cool stuff hidden in the artwork. This was a promotion for phanto-sci's Universe Rip and Ruin. We're still working on this, so have some patience. Another promotion. Some wireframe Spider-Man. Another print of the Creech. Another wire Spider-Man. This is, I would have to explain these as just, you know, him trying to, you know, he's wanting to draw something and he's just kind of going like, okay, who do I want to draw? What do I want to draw? What do I want to draw them doing? And he just kind of, you know, sketches it out really quick and goes, okay, there. That's what I'm trying to draw. And then he'll maybe set this off to the side or in front of him and use for a reference. This is my Greg Capullo Bane print, 104 of 200 from the Austin Comic Con. Thank you very much, Greg. I love Greg's pencils, man. Amazing. And this is awesome. Look at that. Look at that. Little kid Spawn, I would say, or a Spawn Mite. I like the goatee. Nobody ever gives people goatees, and I think everybody should have a goatee, especially if they're older. But anyways, little cartoon caricature of Spawn here. You know? And he's got his Christmas hat on with the Christmas cookies on the floor. Table's knocked over with, ooh, a little tiny Violator button. It's Baby Violator with the pacifier, drinking the Miak. I'm probably gonna ink this one day. Not this, but take a digital scan of it and ink it and color it, because it's so cool looking. I love it. A little Spawn logo here, the cookies, everything. I love the animation style. Thank you very much, Shiloh. Here's another page from phanto-sci. The blue pencils. More of the female form that he's drawing. And Dark Ages Spawn. Here and show you a lot of this art. Extra Warhorse. Good stuff. Next page. Now this, okay, check this out. Ninja Turtle, right? Look at my hand. I'm 6'2", okay? I'm 6'2". This is probably, I'd say I'd say that's about 6 inches, maybe 5 inches. So we'll get into the moon here. Let it focus. There we go. Awesome. This is actually my son's. That was sent to me by Shiloh for my son. Hulk cover. Captain Sucker Punch. I love the fist. It's awesome. I love his style, man. I mean, he's got so many different... He can be cartoony. He can be realistic. He can be, withered. He can be distorted. There's so many different styles that he can do, and just the fact that he takes his time to get it right, and it's consistent with the work around it. That's key. The Smurfs. Smurfy Spawn and Smurfy Haunt. Anybody that doesn't know who Haunt is, I suggest going back and checking out my Capullo collection, and this will make more sense. And if you don't know who Spawn is, sorry, I cannot help you at that point. It's Smurfy. Up next, we have the actual second draft of the print that I showed you in the beginning, partially inked. And as you can see, there's so much detail. I mean, even without the detail, it stands out. But once you get in there and you see that there's still stuff to be inked. Not major things, just maybe hash marks here and there, but it's pretty crazy. Madness, I say. All right, here we go. This one is pretty powerful. This was a panel from phanto-sci, or a double-page spread, which is fucking amazing, where they're talking about an earthquake, and things start to go pretty fucking crazy because look who's hanging out. Yeah, he's kind of taken over the news station, and he's not too happy. But wait, what's going on here? What are these? Huh? What do we got going on? What's that holding? Oh no. It's not Osama. It's... who knows? And the other page that I showed earlier. would go after that. But this pretty much, I want to have to say that this was, not to spill any beans, but this was kind of a concept originally that was inspired by like a Doc Ock, in a sense. I don't know. I believe that that's why this actual concept was scrapped, and he went with a different style for this, because it was too inspired. I think he was trying to bring older characters and give them new flair. However, he decided to go with a different direction. But once you see it in a whole, you kind of understand the concept of what's going on. Great work, though. Especially how he's pulling off the mask, and And that's what I got as far as the artwork here. And now, if you guys are still hanging on with me, I'm going to show you the books I got, and you can expect this week for the pickups. So, and as I said, actually I'm not sure if I did say this at the beginning of the video, so I'm going to say it again. This video will be followed by, here shortly in the next coming days, will be followed by episode number 14, which will feature some artwork that was sent in by La Raza at the beginning. And then after that will be my 100th video. So that will actually be my viewer give back and contest, if you will, for you guys. So I hope you guys check out the next few videos, and like I said, these are the books you can expect me to be reviewing this week on the show. So I'm looking forward to this one. Last issue was really good. So again, thank you guys so very much for checking out Long Box Weekly Comic Book Review, and I will see you guys here shortly with episode number 14. Thank you very much, and see you soon to talk about the books I love, hate, buy, and leave on the shelf.